Yo, yo, what is going on, everybody? This is Dirt Griggly with a brand new blah blah blah. Who gives a shit? Hey, y'all, there's actually some positive Xbox news. And you know, that is very rare nowadays. Positive Xbox news doesn't happen too often. So I pretty much want to talk about what Windows Central did. They put an article out today saying Microsoft is hiring for a new team in California to build AAA Xbox games. Wow, great news, y'all. That is fantastic news. I will leave the link in the description of the article. That's great news. I was like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Microsoft. But then it hit me like, damn, they're investing in 2018. I mean, that's good, but I wish they would have invested years before, 2013, 2012, 2014, because we all know these games take time to make. If they're doing a new studio, they got to hire employees, they got to come up with the concept of the game, they got to develop the game, and so the game's probably not going to come out for another 5 years. Just my opinion, but it is good to see that they are investing. They are investing because we all know they have a terrible exclusive game problem right now. They have a terrible problem with their exclusive games. And the worst part about it is their biggest competitor is absolutely killing with their exclusive games. So that makes things even look triple worse. You know what I'm saying? Because Sony has these great games and Microsoft doesn't have these great games. They got like God of War. We already talked about that game 1,000 times. A great game. Detroit Become Human looks great. Spider-Man looks great. Game Informer's doing the whole thing about Days Gone that comes out next year. That game looks great. Last of Us 2. So bam, they got hit after hit coming. So as an Xbox fan, you just want your brand to do the best they can do. And it's good to see they're investing. I think it's pretty clear that this generation is over. Microsoft is not going to come back. They're at the point now they're just trying to make as much money as they can. They can, because obviously they're a business. That's their goal, to make money. But they also have to cater to their hardcore fans like myself. I love Halo, I love Gears, I love Forza series. I love those franchises, but I also do want more. There are some YouTubers and some guys on social media who I actually respect their opinion and I respect their views, and also respect what they say about what their sources say. Their sources say this, their sources say that. So I'm like, okay, there were some guys, I know you guys heard the story about Terry Myers saying and the way Don Magic left Xbox. I know some people are going to say, damn it, Dirt, I don't want to hear that shit. I don't care what's going on behind the scenes. I want games. Hey, check this out. I'm with you 100%. I am with you. I want games. But it's pretty clear that something happened to where Microsoft stopped investing in their first-party games. We all heard the rumors. We heard the rumors that Terry Myerson was not a gamer. He didn't really believe in the Xbox. How at first, Satya Nadella didn't really believe in Xbox initially. They cut the budgeting. They cut the funding for Xbox first-party exclusives. It's pretty obvious that happened because they don't have any great exclusives now. Even the exclusives that they did, not AAA, with the exception of the Halo, Forza, and Gears. Like a game like Recore. I actually like Recore, but it wasn't a AAA. It was a AA game. A game like State of Decay 2. I am looking forward to this game. It looks fantastic. It's $30 game, meaning it's not a AAA game. Even a game like Sea of Thieves, that game was a AAA, but I wouldn't say that. Excuse me, hold on. I'm sorry, I had to get a drink of water. The game was a AAA, but it didn't have the quality of a AAA game that you would want, for Microsoft. So those things happen, and it is what it is, y'all. It's a waiting game. Xbox's biggest problem, besides their lack of exclusives, is time, because they're investing in first party, but it takes time. It does, and that's pretty bad. But in the meantime, what they got to do, man, they got to somehow open that checkbook for some third party exclusive. Because if you guys remember the Xbox 360 generation, they had tons of third-party exclusives, man. From the first BioShock to the first Mass Effect to Splinter Cell Conviction to The Darkness. There were so many third-party exclusives that they had while we were waiting for the Halos and the Gears that we didn't think about Halo and Gears until they actually came out. You know, there's so many third-party games that they have that we don't have this generation. If they can do something like that while we're waiting for this new AAA game that's coming out of Santa Monica, you know, while we're waiting for the next Gears, while we're waiting for the next Halo, come out with something, man. Sign one of these third-party deals. Like, damn, this game was going to be a multiplayer, but look, it's a Xbox exclusive right now. Even if it's a year exclusive, like Dead Rising 4 or Rise of the Tomb Raider, I believe most Xbox guys will be okay with that. Like, yeah, okay, I know it's not a full exclusive, it's the time, but a year is pretty good. Let's roll with it. So yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. But it is good news to hear, you know, because it's rough right now for Xbox fan. But for me personally, I love my Xbox One X. I do. I know it's a multiplayer box right now, but I love it. I love my PS4 Pro. They have the best exclusives right now. I know everybody can't afford both of the consoles, but if you have to pick one you want to pick. If you want the best single player exclusives, that's no doubt. Well, the best exclusives period right now is Sony. But you know, I don't think people bought this $500 Xbox One X thinking they're going to have the greatest games in 6 months. The thing only been out for 6 months. No, I'm knowing it's going to be great for years to come. So I mean, I don't understand what people thinking the Xbox One X is going to have all of the best exclusives in 6 months. You know, so it is what it is, man. It is what it is. But thank you, y'all, for rocking out with me. Yo, I want to give a shout out to my man JWags412. I was on his podcast last week. I'm actually on this podcast every week. It's called Free to Play Podcast. Like I said, JWags412. Had a great time last week. A bunch of Sony guys on there. Yeah, so it was kind of rough for Xbox fan, but you know, it was a lot of fun, man. So check his podcast out. If you rock out with me, I truly appreciate it, y'all. I appreciate you listening to my black ass talk. I actually had some new subscribers. Thank you for subscribing. I hope you don't unsubscribe because I'm full of shit. I try not to be full of shit. I'm just an Xbox fan, y'all. Alright. So anyway, if you like the video, please hit the like button. If you don't like the video, damn, that is so damn sad. Alright, y'all. Peace and love. Peace and love.